When I invested in the real estate properties, I hit that nigga up. I'm like, bro, it ain't selling. What's going on? Hey, bro, it ain't selling. What's going on? After about like a week, I'm like, oh, hold on, man. Let me call the nigga. I called the nigga. That shit beep, beep, beep. Hold on, he probably asleep. Let me call the nigga in an hour. Beep, beep, beep. I'm dead. This nigga blocked me? This nigga done blocked me, dog. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Another day, man. You know what I mean? More handsome than ever. Hey, neck tat coming soon. You know when you get the neck tat, you going all the way in. That's gonna be an investment, man. I'm going all the way in. I'm gonna get my neck tat. I ain't gonna touch the face, though. I can't touch the handsomeness. You know what I'm saying? Hey, neck tat soon. And once I get my neck tat, hey, y'all gonna see it first, man. You know what I'm saying? You like look at the background. You see I'm investing in myself every month, every year, man. We're gonna keep on going up and going up. Hey, eventually, man, I'm gonna have a bigger studio. Right? I'm telling y'all, boy, that's how you supposed to do it, man. The money you make from your business, just invest it back into your business. You know what I mean? And then imagine, man, you know, you fuck with somebody, man, they come to your crib, they see your studio. They like, damn, bro, I want to invest into it. I was talking to somebody earlier today in the gym, and they was telling me about their business idea. You know, I don't know why people just be telling me all their business idea. I guess I just, you know, I be listening. I like listening to people, man. I give people the space to, you know, if they come up to me, they be like, hey, I fuck with your videos, or, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, I see your TikTok. You know, my TikTok going crazy. They be like, hey, man, I be motivated off your TikTok. So they be coming up to me. You know what I mean? They be just telling me different things they got going on. And if you see me in person, bro, you'll know, bro, I'll listen to you, man. I'm chill. Like, I'm not one of them niggas. I got the followers. I got the money. You see me pull up in the McLaren and you like, damn, nigga, I ain't gonna speak to him. No, man, come up to me. I'll dap you up and we can have an hour convo. I'm in the gym. You know me. You know how locked in. You know how locked in I am in the gym. The nigga come up to me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say that. My homie, you know what I mean? The nigga I see at the gym, he came up to me and he was just like, hey, bro, I fuck with your shit. And he just started talking about his business idea. And just like that, man, he got a fan out of me. I'm like, bro, how can I invest? And what he do is damn near like e-commerce, where it's like you selling a digital product. And basically what he do is he brings stuff from Africa and he bring it to Dubai. You know what I mean? So basically it's like he have his own app like an Amazon where, you know, if you African or whatever, you want some African spices, stuff like that, you'll go to his app and order it. Right? He'll probably ship like, you know, containers after containers to Dubai, and he just started just, you know, basically have his own Amazon store. And he got me interested. I'm like, okay, I need to open up my own store. Let me start selling some products on Amazon. You get what I'm saying? And just like that, I'm like, how much can I invest in your company? Because I saw the vision. If he would have came to me, he like, hey, invest in my company, or, you know, buy my clothing brand. I put the clothes on, the letters ripping off. Some of y'all niggas, y'all want people to invest in you. You want your friends to be posting you on the gram, but then as soon as they put your shirt on, the quality bad. You iron the shirt 100 times. You go somewhere, you get out the car, your shit bad wrinkled because the quality is bad. The texture, you hot than a motherfucker. You gotta realize if you in a hot country, a hot place in Dubai, don't give me this hot ass clothing. I'm gonna be sweating, you know what I mean? Damn, about to pass out. You gotta understand where you living at and then make clothes for that, you know, that region or where you at. You gotta study your craft. Y'all want people to invest in you, but you're not investing in your own craft. You just want to do it because everybody else doing it, but you're not taking the proper, you know, you're not doing the proper research to, you know, master your craft. So when I was talking to the dude earlier, he was just telling me like all the things he doing and, you know, the vision of his company. And I'm just like, bro, hey, how do I invest? And just like that, nigga, we hit 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Law of attraction and the power of networking. You have to be a master of networking. That's how you reach the next level, man. When you start mastering, you know, your networking skills. Just like that, I'm already trying to invest in his company. Imagine if he go around just doing that every day. Imagine if he just going around just, you know, telling everybody about this business idea, especially if you believe in your business. Right now, I believe in what I got going on. I'll call this a podcast. That's what I'll call it a podcast, man. A podcast with Valentino Ali, man. So if I'm trying to sell my podcast to people, hey, man, well, I can't just be like, hey, just go watch my podcast. Why would I watch your podcast when I just go over here and watch this person's podcast? I'm about to watch $1 Million Worth of Game. Well, I'm gonna watch Valentino Ali. But then when you see my clips on TikTok, you see my clips on IG, you like, damn, I'm invested. Okay, damn, he's speaking some facts. Okay, let me go over there and see what the real thing like. Let me go to YouTube and see if he talking that shit on YouTube, right? I'm putting myself out. You got to put yourself out there. Some of y'all want people to just blindly just watch your shit, buy your clothes, invest in your business. Oh, my brother ain't, you know, he don't want to invest in my business. Oh, my friend don't want to post me on the gram. Bro, do you have quality? You got to make sure whatever you putting out there, bro, this nigga is quality. It's pressure. You know what I'm saying? And just like that, man, I met a good ass brother at the gym. And I'm about to invest in his company. 10,000, put that shit in his company. If it don't work, it don't work. But I see the vision. I think it's gonna work. I believe it's gonna work. He believed it's gonna work. He wasn't too thirsty when he came up to me. He didn't tell me to invest. He was just excited to tell me that something working for him. He was just excited to get it off his chest. All he was doing was just, telling me his business idea, what I think about it. And just like that, bro, I'm investing 10K with him. Just like that. No questions asked. Because he wasn't too thirsty. Imagine nigga come up to you just like these the Forex guys. You know what I mean? The Forex niggas. I'm gonna give you this example with the trading. Bro, one dude came up to me trying to, get me to do trades with him and shit like that. He like, hey man, all you gotta do is invest 1,000 with me. I'm like, 1,000 ain't shit to me, but nigga, why I'm just gonna give you 1,000? Like, I don't see no vision in your company. Prove to me I should invest 1,000. And these Forex niggas and shit back in the day, they'll just keep on nagging you and shit. Every 5 minutes, every day, they'll keep on, hey, what you think? You made your decision? Hey, we got 1 spot left. Hey, we got 10 spots. Damn, you thirsty as hell. It's gonna turn me off. Like, why you pushing so hard? The nigga came up to me last month, was like, hey man, we have this new trademark or whatever where you don't have to do nothing. All you gotta do is just invest 1,000. Every day you just have to hit a button and it trade for you. Right? And he just wanted me to just blindly just give him 1,000. And I probably was gonna do it if he was a little, genuine, sincere. But the fact you keep on pressuring me, the fact if a motherfucker tell you, hey, you only got 1 hour. Some of y'all niggas, they be getting y'all with that. Oh man, you only got 1 hour. You only got 2 days. Hey, after this week, man, we closing. We ain't gonna, accept nobody else. Hey, if somebody legit, bro, they not gonna be pressuring you like that. They gonna tell you, hey, if you wanna invest, you can invest. If you don't, hey, that's your loss. Or hey, a lot of time they not even gonna say that. They gonna be like, hey, you wanna invest? Or a lot of time they not even gonna ask you to invest. They just gonna put it on the table. Hey, this what we got, this what we doing. And they gonna walk away. If you a good businessman, you smart, bro, you gonna invest in that company. You gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta see what this talking about. So next time, man, somebody come up to you and they keep on pressuring you and shit. And that's what I messed up, because I was young when I, did my first investment. When I came out here trying to do investments and buying property, the dude was like, hey, buy it right now, because everybody calling in. You need to buy this property right now. If you wait another day, man, all the Chinese, all the Russians gonna come and buy it from you. And me, I'm so hungry. I'm just trying to buy property. I'm not even, understanding what he doing. He trying to manipulate me. The nigga done took me out to eat and shit, trying to get close to me. That's what they do. That's a good salesman though. I can't fault the salesman for being a good salesman. He was taking me out to eat. We went on a yacht party and shit like that. I'm like, damn, this nigga family. Damn, this nigga cool as hell. All he trying to do is get close to me. You know what I mean? And that's the wrong type of business though. Because then you selling some, he already knew the deal was bad. He already knew this property I was about to buy, I couldn't get the same money that he telling me. He telling me, hey man, you can flip your money double, goddamn. He talking about double, triple that shit. He said you can triple your bread. Just give it, a month, 2 months. 2 months came, I couldn't triple it. I damn near lost bread. I hit him back up, he ain't even responding no more. And just like that, bro, I'm not gonna invest with him no more. I'm not about to buy another property from him. And that's what made people successful, and that's what keep people broke. Doing bad business. Just like that, you lost a customer. He could have just went hard, grind. And the reason people do bad business? Because they don't trust their skills. They don't trust their brand. They don't trust whatever they selling. So they trying to get this bullshit out their hands and then in your hands. So now you got to deal with the bullshit. They know their clothes ain't good. The nigga that was trying to get me into trading, he knew it wasn't no good market. He knew they didn't have no good system. If I would invest my money in that, as soon as he got my 1,000, nigga would have ghosted. He would have left the country. I don't know what the fuck he would have did, but he would have went ghost. When I invested in the real estate properties, I hit that nigga up. I'm like, bro, it ain't selling. What's going on? Hey, bro, it ain't selling. What's going on? After about like a week, I'm like, oh, hold on, man. Let me call the nigga. I called the nigga. That shit beep, beep, beep. Hold on, he probably asleep. Let me call the nigga in an hour. Beep, beep, beep. I'm dead. This nigga blocked me? This nigga done blocked me, dog. And just like that though, hey, but God always got some people like that though. I looked at that nigga on the gram, because I still had him on the gram and shit like that. He blocked the phone, but he ain't blocked me on the gram. So then you go on the gram and you realize this nigga ain't doing good. Because I got blinded, because he was posting the Lamborghinis, he was posting the Ferraris. So I got blinded by the shit. I'm like, okay, he having his way out here. He a good realtor. He actually having some motion. Then I started realizing, hey, bro, rule number 1, if a nigga got a whole bunch of cars on his gram, He don't just got one car. Cause nigga, we understand. Niggas that's getting money, we understand, bro. We only probably got one car. Especially we don't have millions and millions and millions. If a dude got like a Porsche in one pick, a Lambo in another pick, in the stores he in Rolls Royces and Ferraris, this nigga ain't goddamn. Niggas be moving like they El Chapo. And you know, I was young, so I fell for the bullshit. I was like, damn, this nigga got motion. Okay, man, if he got motion like that, he ain't gonna be desperate. He ain't trying to rip me off. He not trying to scam me. But then you gotta realize that's a scam in itself. If a dude's social media, that's all he driving into, just foreign cars, private jets and shit like that, nigga, why you a realtor? You know, why you a realtor then? If you got motion like that, boy, you should be buying property yourself. Not trying to sell property. You should be out here buying land, starting your own company. If you have emotion like that, so I got blinded, bro. I got blinded. You get what I'm saying? And I started realizing, bro, because you know, when that happened to me, I started realizing a lot of people in Dubai get scammed like that. Right? They eyes get big when you see people drive a nice car, they got the jewelry on. BBS chain, you know, disguised as the Monsanite. They got Monsanite diamonds on. They wearing Rolls Royce, they wearing, no, not Rolls, they wearing, what's that watch called? The Richard Mille to the gym. And you like, damn, that nigga having his way. So then he come up to you trying to sell something. You like, shit, you ain't trying to scam me. I saw the Richard Mille on your arm. I saw you had the Rolex on. Oh boy, I got it. Okay, let me see how do I make some money? So you going to him, you young and shit, you trying to have your way out here in the world. You trying to move up, you tired of being broke, you trying to move up. So the first person you know that you see a Richard Mille on the arm, plain Jane on his wrist, you like, oh shit, I gotta see what he talking about. And the first time he come up to you, he trying to sell you something, you take it. You invest your money, you trying to make, you know, 2,000 overnight. You trying to flip 20 and you trying to make 2,000 overnight. The nigga come up to you, he like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro, that's how a nigga came up to me one time. It was this nigga in Dubai. He was a skinhead. He looked like one of them cartel type niggas. He was bald, not really bald, kind of like what I got, but like a white dude or like a Hispanic dude. Hispanic dude is kind of bald. You know what I mean? Baby face. He look like one of them cartels. He be wearing flip flops. They got that little chain on. You know what I'm talking about? Got the chain on, the one chain. He had the go-yard bag. He came up to me. He was like, hey, bro. Hey, don't disclassify information. Disclassified. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. But look, bro, I'm slinging cocaine. Why you telling? I'm like, why you telling me this? And this when I was fresh in Dubai. I'm like, why you telling me this? Well, how you know I ain't no police? How you know I ain't the cops, the feds? He like, man, hey, this classified, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen now, listen, nigga, man, come back and listen. I got this cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I'm making about like $1 million a week. Check this out, though. Check this out, nigga. We all can win. Listen, I'm like, you know, he like, I'm making $1 million a week. I'm like, he like, no, come in, listen. I'm like, my bad, bro. Come on, talk to the kid. He like, nigga, I'm making $1 million a week. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do, nigga, bro, this ain't even bread to you, nigga. You winning. That's how he talk, nigga. You winning. All you gotta do, nigga. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, brother, we gonna make so much back. All you gotta do is just, bro, give me 10,000. You give me 10,000, I got your own container of cocaine tomorrow. I'm like, nigga, tomorrow? You talking about I can make $1 million a week just like you, nigga? Oh, so I can have my own go-yard bag too, just like you, nigga. I'm gonna get the red one though. You got a blue, I get the red one. Oh, about to be up, nigga. I text my mama, I say, hey, mama, you don't gotta wear them no more. You about to retire tomorrow. I call my dad. I said, hey, man, you say you want that Ferrari? I know you got that Maybach. You want that Ferrari? Oh yeah, dad, you about to be up. What you say, your back hurting? Yeah, dad, you don't even gotta work. No, you don't even gotta worry about your back no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to have you a masseuse at the crib every day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have free massage every day. Cause I got it. I got the bill. I don't care how much it is. I'm about to be up. $1 million. I told you, $1 million a week. You know what I'm saying? And then I hung up. I said, all right, okay, keep on going. What you saying again? All you gotta do, Valentino, is give me 10K. That's it. Only 10K. And I can make $1 million a week. Right? And I'm over here listening, and I already know the nigga just on some bullshit. I know he bullshitting. Cause if you making that much money, why you gonna risk it telling a fucking stranger? And that's how they get y'all niggas, man. That's how they get people, right? Cause you so green, you want money overnight. You don't want to put no work in. You want the shit just like that. And people prey on people like that. But everybody got their day. If I would've invest my 10K, what you think he would've did? Cause I got another story. One of my other homies, hey man, he was doing the same shit to him. But when he realized he couldn't play that shit with me, and another thing, why the spirit in me right now, this nigga had text me after it was like a month too later, right? And I'm like, nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm making my motion. I don't really need all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to invest and then your ass go ghost. I already know your ass gonna block me after I hit that 10K. I already know you gonna block. I already knew what it was. I'm older now and shit like that. I'm more wiser. When I was like probably 18, I would've probably gave it some thought. I ain't even get this shit no thought. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm not about to invest in your name. Hell no. This nigga done block your ass, you know, cause I met him in the gym and shit. You go to the gym, the nigga done left gyms on your ass. You know, yeah, so my homie, he went to my other homie in Dubai. He did the same shit. My other homie American. So it just seemed like the nigga be looking for Americans because we new out here. They know we ain't from here, so he looking for Americans. I think, where that nigga from? I want to say he Colombian. Something like, he from one of them damn, you know what I mean, cartel spots. So then the nigga was just like, oh yeah, my grandfather in it. My father was in it, man. They passed it down to me and shit. And I'm just recruiting. I'm just trying to get people paid. That's how he was trying to sell the shit. You get what I'm saying? And what he wanted us to do was buy a container from him, but he wasn't gonna give us the container. He was gonna take our bread. So then he went up to my American friend. My American friend came to me. He was like, hey, bro, nigga, did you hear what he gonna do? This nigga said I can make $1 million a week. I'm like, hey, bro, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the shit, man. Don't fall for the okie doke, bro. Please don't do it. I know you telling me you're not gonna do it. Please do not get a nigga the bread. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, man. Yeah, while the spirit in me, the nigga had text me one day. He was just like, hey, bro, I know you don't want to get the, you know, the cocaine, whatever like that. But he was like, can you just send me 10K? My sister just passed away, bro. I'm grieving. The nigga text me like, oh, my sister grieving right now. Can you just give me the 10K, man? I got to go back home. So I'm like, nigga, you really want this 10K? Nigga, what the hell? Your sister dying. What 10K got to do with your sister passing away? This nigga was like, can you know, just send 10K. Hey, my sister, you can just send me 5 right now. That's how they get you, though. You can only send me 5 right now. You know what I mean? You can just send me 5 right now. You don't got to send me 10. You can just send me 5. My sister passed away. I got to go back home. I'm like, I thought you was making $1 million a week. I thought you was making $1 million a week. He was like, that's on a low day type shit. You know what I mean? So that's how you know niggas be capping. Don't fall for the okie doke, man. But to this day, everybody asking where he been. I don't know where he at, but he probably back home. You can't go your whole life trying to scam and think you about to be successful. What happened to the majority of the people that did the PPP loan? Them niggas posting their APs, posting all their watches and shit like that. You know, doing the money spread on their arm and shit, scamming everybody around them. I remember one of my homies, man, this nigga be scam. He'll scam his mama if he can. I understand, nigga, tough time, nigga, hard times, nigga, you do some shit, you do shit you know you normally want to do. You get what I'm saying? My bad, y'all, hold on. I know sometimes you gonna do some shit, you know what I mean, you normally don't do. But when you start moving like that, man, when you start doing bad business and shit, hey, karma gonna come back around. And like I said, what happened to the people that were doing PPP? A lot of people succeeded, but hey, majority of them, bro, they don't post no more. When the last time you seen them post a foreign car? When the last time you seen them do a money spread? Ain't had no ones in it and shit. Ain't had no 5 and 10s and shit. I saw a nigga the other day, this nigga was doing a money spread with quarters. I'm all right, this nigga down bad for real. You know what I mean? And when niggas were doing the PPP loan, niggas was talking shit. Niggas was like, yeah, y'all broke. Niggas was out here just talking shit. Nigga scam your ass and then flex on the gram with your pay. Niggas will buy their dream car with your pay that you work hard for. And not understanding, bro, you should have been investing that bread. I had a nigga, one of my close homies was doing it. So I ain't saying like, it's just, oh man, you a terrible person, you should go to hell for doing it. I'm just saying, bro, hey, that shit gonna come back. One of my homies, man, that nigga was up. I'm talking about hundreds and thousands of up off that shit. Just having his way. Nigga, he was making me like, damn, hold on, teach me. I ain't gonna lie. I told him to teach me the PPP loan. That nigga was making it so quick. I'm like, the hell with all, you know, I was a waiter at the, I was not, what's that shit called? Yeah, I was a waiter. I was a waiter at the time, man. I was out here serving tables and shit. And I'm like, you making $10,000 a day, a week, $30,000, you know, a month. I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta teach me the game. But now you look at him, nigga asking to borrow bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when you come up, if you're doing something illegal, when you come up, bro, hey, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, invest that back because, bro, it's only a certain amount of time you can, you know, do illegal shit. The cops come in your crib. Y'all don't understand when the cops raid you, bro. You selling, you know what I'm saying? You know what? You selling gas, you selling trees. cocaine, whatever, right? You selling, you getting some bread. Y'all don't understand when them cops come into that crib, bro, and they take all that shit and they confiscate all that. They looking at that bank account. They look, hey, where the bread at? They gonna find that shit unless you bury it, and you can't bury it under the ground. Cause as soon as you dig that shit back up, that shit gonna be molded, stinking. Shit gonna be stuck together. So where you gonna hide all that money? Unless you're doing money laundering. Where you gonna hide that at? It's hard to do that shit in America. So where you gonna hide the money? Y'all better come to Dubai. Money laundering out here, motherfucker. You come out to Dubai, you can win. You go to the UK, you can win. Hope you're not trying to do that shit in America. They come and shut your whole damn company down. But what I'm telling y'all is that, bro, y'all, hey, that shit gonna come back because it's hard to hide the money. Where you gonna hide it at? Where you gonna hide all that bread you making? So eventually they gonna come into your crib, take all that bread. You thought you was just gonna hide that shit in the walls, all in the ceiling and shit. That's the first place, man. They gonna knock that shit down, take all that bread. You gonna come home, your mama gonna be like, yeah, that shit gone. You gonna go back to your apartment, the damn landlord gonna be like, yeah, that shit gone. They was knocking all that shit down. They took all that bread. So now your ass gotta start from the ground up all over again. And now a nigga gonna hit you like, oh, you can make 10K a week. And you already know what money feel like, cause nigga, you had millions before. You had hundreds of thousands from illegal money. So a dude gonna come up to you, hey, you can make 10,000 a week doing this. It's easy. All you gotta do is just put 2,000 in. And you like, shit, I was washing dishes and I was being a dishwasher, you know what I mean, at this restaurant, nigga. I saved up 2,000, I saved up 1,000. Fuck it, nigga, I don't got nothing else to lose. Let me give you this 2,000, and that's all your bread. And this nigga done scammed your ass because your ass too thirsty for it. You get what I'm saying? Your ass want it so bad, your ass gonna give him the 2,000. Nigga gonna scam your ass, take your bread, and go ghost. But when you doing the bad business, I'm telling you, that shit gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back to haunt you. Unless you invest that money and you just stop doing the bullshit, just like these OnlyFans chicks. A lot of them got a great business sense. I'm gonna do OnlyFans right now, and then eventually I'm gonna stop doing OnlyFans. I'm gonna invest this into like a business, you know, an eyelash business, whatever, you know what I'm saying, eyebrow business, a nail business, whatever these all be doing in 2025. But they invested into a business. They stopped doing OnlyFans. They ass get married. That's what y'all got to do if you're doing illegal shit. But I don't promote doing nothing illegal. But hey, man, tough times. You know what I'm saying? I understand people got to do what they do. They got to do what they do. But yeah, that wasn't even really the topic today. The real topic was, you know, networking and shit like that. That's how you know the spirit be hitting the nigga sometimes. But it's really just networking. So you don't have to go the illegal route. You know, master the ability to network. Get your name out there. You get what I'm saying? So right now, you know, the dude I met early in the gym, right now I'm about to, after I stop making my video, I'm gonna learn the e-commerce. How to start up a new business with e-commerce. You know, what to sell, what I can sell in Dubai. What's the demand of what I'm selling? What can't they get here that I can bring from America? You know, bring containers from America and start selling that the legal way. But you know what I gotta do to start up a new business? I'm gonna give y'all some game right here. When you starting up a new business, bro, you gotta research. You gotta add hours and days of research. You gotta sit there and have your nose in the books. I'm not saying an English book. I'm not saying a history book. I'm saying you gotta have your nose just, in articles. You know what I mean? You gotta go online and research. Hey man, what can I bring to this city? Because it's like a supply and demand. What can I bring to this city that not everybody else is doing? See, a lot of y'all be trying to do what everybody else doing. You gotta do what nobody's doing. Right? What can I bring to a certain city, to a certain area that not everybody is into? And that's what I got to do when I get off, off these videos and whatever. I'm about to, research. All my days going, majority of my time. Sometimes I be talking to my mom and my dad. They be like, what you doing? Hey, I'm researching. They like, damn, why you always on your computer? Why you always reading? Because I'm telling you, boy, hey, man, if you don't have the information right here, bro, you going to lose. You going to lose. Just like my uncle, man. My uncle got a daiquiri shop in Houston. And my uncle, he don't be researching. You know, where he was last year, he's still there right now. He ain't put none of his daiquiris. He ain't put none of that on, what's this shit called in America? On Uber Eats, on DoorDash. He ain't doing none of that. We don't got DoorDash in Dubai. We don't got Uber Eats in Dubai. I think we do got Uber. We don't have DoorDash. It's something called Kareem. It's a new, whatever, man. But we got Kareem and some shit called Noon. But, in America, I'm like, man, why don't you put your shit on DoorDash? We in 2025, nobody want to walk in your store. Nobody want to sit there and drink no damn daiquiri. They want that shit on their doorstep. But my uncle, man, he's so, he content, he comfortable. Oh, I'm making good money. I'm making 10,000, 20,000 a month. I'm cool. I don't really care about DoorDash, shit like that. But nigga, you not trying to win? You not trying to reach the top of this shit? Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm making good money. I don't really care about DoorDash. I don't really need DoorDash. Bro, if you get DoorDash, nigga, you can make 40,000, 50,000. That's a whole different market. You probably might need a bigger store after you do DoorDash, because nigga, you're not gonna have the right employees. You got 2 right now. You might need 4, 5 after you do DoorDash, because everybody gonna be ordering off DoorDash. I be ordering shit just to order it sometimes. Like, damn, I'm thirsty. Let me just order it. Nobody just gonna be like, oh, I'm thirsty. Let me just drive down and go to the store. They're not gonna do that. So I'm talking to my uncle. I'm like, bro, you gotta keep up, bro. I know you old right now. I know you're an old ass nigga and shit like that, but you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up the shit that's new. How you gonna keep up the stuff that's new? Come on, I don't even think my uncle even know about the DoorDash. Cause he not doing his research. He not going to different restaurants and different, daiquiri shops and seeing what they doing different. Driving around to different daiquiri shops and seeing what you can take from this place. When I'm doing content creating, hey, seeing what I can do, what can I take from this person? What can I take from this person and still be myself without changing up my content? How can I, what are they doing and winning with what they doing? And how can I take what they doing, but just put it in my own form without changing who I am? You get what I'm saying? I'm researching. My head is, I'm trying to figure out what can I get into? Who can I meet to put me on to the next stage, to the next level? How can I keep on, elevating? And that's why I keep telling you the power of networking. How do I network? I go in there, I get in the best shape of my life. So other swole niggas in the gym, they like, damn, I can tell this nigga, he swole as hell. Let me go talk to him. And just by me being swole, I'm tatted up, nigga just be like, hey man, where you from? I can tell you different. I told y'all the way I walk, bro, I'm telling you, I got like one of them Denzel. When you see Denzel, you don't even gotta really see Denzel's face. Just the way Denzel walk, you be like, oh, that's Denzel. So me, I ain't trying to like walk a certain way, but just my whole aura, the way I walk, people just know, hey, that's Valentino. And they just want to know who the hell I am. And I have that in the back of my mind, like, hey, I'm that nigga. So then people just gonna automatically want to speak to me. And then just like that, just like the dude earlier today, that's networking opportunities. New business ideas that I ain't even think of. I ain't even think about e-commerce. I ain't even think about selling products from America and bring it to Dubai. I wasn't even thinking about that. But if you're not getting yourself out there, you just stand in your crib, bro. If I would have just stayed in my crib, if I would have just been making my video, just staying at home, just reading, just, being in this small ass bubble, I would have never met the dude earlier today. If I'd have had my headphones in, I had my headphones in, but when I walk around sometimes, nigga, I be, what's up, bro? What's good, fam? How the family? I'm talking. You gotta get yourself out there. I understand a lot of y'all introverts, but you gotta get yourself out there. That's how you reach the next level. Networking. People gonna put different ideas in your head. You gonna meet different people. They wanna be partners with you, right? So y'all can both, you got 50, he got 50. Y'all can come together, invest in different things, and that's how you make money. A lot of times you can't do it by yourself. My uncle right now, he's struggling because he's doing it by himself. That's why when you get to a certain age, nigga, hey, you have to get married. You need a girlfriend that can, run your business with you. Because you can't do it by yourself, bro. It's hard to do it by yourself. It's hard to run a business by yourself. You can have one business, but I'm talking about, nigga, Jay-Z status. That's the blueprint. Being like Jay-Z. So you can be a millionaire and stuff like that, bro. Nigga, reaching a millionaire, status and getting hundreds and thousands and stuff like that. Bro, that's easy. Buying a McLaren and stuff like that, man, that's easy. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about when you on the next level though. Where you generational wealth. Right? Where you can put your mama on. Where you can put your friends on. Where you can put your family members on. That's next level. That's what we trying to reach. See, our goals is too big right now. Our goals is not just, little pond, man. We ocean with it. I'm trying to be a legend. I'm trying to be a GOAT. You get what I'm saying? In order to reach GOAT status, bro, you gotta look like a GOAT. You gotta have that shit on. That's why I tell people the way you look, the way you dress really is important. You wanna look like a bum and shit like that? Hey man, it's a time and a place for that. Right, you going to a movie theater, you wanna be comfortable, and you wanna go to the gym, you wanna dress comfortable. I understand that. But when you go out sometime, nigga, put that shit on. So niggas will just wanna talk to you. And when you put shit on, sometimes a girl, you know what I mean? If you talking about the girl route, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the girl's gonna choose up on you. Who the fuck is that? Damn, he got that shit on. He just look like money. He look like somebody. I don't know who he is, but he look like somebody. You get what I'm saying? But nigga, fuck the hoe, nigga. We talking fuck the hoe. But when we talking about these dudes, like, that's how you network. My McLaren, bro, it's networking. I don't give a fuck about impressing no hoe. I don't give a fuck about impressing no nigga with my car. I got that nigga, hey, marketing. When I'm driving certain places, man, I'm getting out old dudes looking at me like, damn, who the fuck is that? Old white dudes is like, who is that? I got a whole bunch of videos where niggas want to take a picture with my car and shit. I'm like, go ahead, man, you can get inside, man. Hey, man, my son want to get in your car. Can I take a picture? I'm trying to pump gas. He like, hey, my son want to take a picture of your car. Can you get it? I'm like, man, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Can my son? Yeah, of course. Hey, man, let me see that camera, man. You get in there with your son, man. This memories. Go ahead and take a picture with the McLaren. You know, go ahead and take a picture with the Benz. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do your thing, man. But it's networking. After that, after I take the picture, he like, what you do for a living? I'm an investor, man. I'm a contractor. I build houses. I sell, you know, real estate, stuff like that. Oh, I do the same thing. Give me your contact, man. I got this property for sale. And because you was genuine, you didn't even know he was an investor. You didn't even know he had property. And because you moving like a genuine dude, he gonna be like, hey, man, because you was so genuine, because you was so humble, man, hey, I just got a divorce right now. Me and my wife, we 50-50 in this real estate. I had a deal like that. Hey, me and my wife, we got divorced. And because you were so genuine, I ain't even gonna tax you too much on this property, right? I'm gonna give you a fair price. You can have it, man, it's yours, right? Me and my wife, we going through it right now. We just want to get it off our hands right now. I don't want nothing to do with the property. I'm not gonna tax you a big ass amount. And that's how you get good deals with the property if you go on the real estate route. So you don't want to just go online and go to LoopNet and go to all these places selling property because this nigga's already high. It's gonna be hard to get a good price and a good deal. When you actually putting yourself out there, you know, bro, I gotta drive around and round and round. I'm just out here networking. I'm trying to find people that's gonna give me a good deal. That's the best way to make money, especially with this real estate shit. You gotta network. Without networking, it's gonna be hard as hell to build, hard as hell to grow, because you're doing it alone. And if you're doing it alone, bro, hey, man, hey, 5 is better than 1. 3 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. 2 heads is greater than 1 mind. 5 minds, nigga. Imagine 5 minds is greater than 1 mind. So y'all gotta start getting outside, getting out y'all comfort zone, go out there and start networking, putting your face out there. And my name Valentino Ali, man. And I'm out, bro.